Get ready for the biggest stories dominating the sports world right now. We start with Barcelona and Hansi Flick as they achieve an unbelievable milestone. Hansi Flick's side has done it, completing a perfect home record in La Liga with 19 wins in 19 home games. This historic achievement sets a new benchmark, and we dive into the details of how this incredible feat was accomplished. Next up, we look at major transition and what it means for La Liga history. And finally, we look at the emotional conclusion of an era. Robert Lewandowski's final home game against Real Betis at Spotify Camp Nou was filled with unforgettable moments and tears. We cover the incredible tribute, the standing ovation, and the emotional send-off as the Polish international leaves behind a legendary legacy. Stay with us for the full breakdown. Barcelona secured a 3-1 victory over Real Betis in their final home game of the season, a result that provides three key talking points as the club reflects on the match and a significant personnel change. The win marks a historic achievement for Barcelona under manager Hansi Flick, as the team has now achieved a perfect home record in a single season, a feat unmatched by any other Spanish club in the top flight. Simultaneously, the announcement that Robert Lewandowski will be departing Camp Nou after the match adds a layer of significance to the occasion. The match itself was a high-stakes affair. While Barcelona held the title, the team demonstrated resilience, taking the game to the Verde Blancos and preventing Real Betis from establishing dominance in the first half. This performance was highlighted as a testament to the professionalism of the players and the management team. Regarding Lewandowski, the report acknowledges his exceptional contributions during his 4 years at the club, citing his leadership, experience, and goal-scoring prowess. However, the decision to retire at the end of the season was framed as a sensible choice, as his performance against Betis underscored the factors leading to his departure, including concerns about pace and ball progression. The transition following his exit presents a significant challenge for the club, as any replacement will be expected to perform at a high level. In terms of squad dynamics, the report also touches upon key players. João Cancelo was noted for a strong performance, showcasing a balance of attacking intent and defensive excellence. His versatility, capable of playing both right-back and left-back with equal effectiveness, makes his permanent signing a strategic advantage for the team. The future role of Cancelo, whether as a starter on either flank, remains a decision for Hansi Flick. Barcelona is actively seeking a new central striker to replace departing star Robert Lewandowski for the upcoming season. Manager Hansi Flick emphasized that the paramount requirement for the club is securing a genuine goalscorer who aligns with the team's philosophy. Flick acknowledged Lewandowski's departure after 4 years at Camp Nou, stating, "We need to look for a 9 who fits our philosophy, but the most important thing is that he scores goals." Flick expressed happiness for Lewandowski's departure, calling him a great person and a top player. In a poignant moment, Flick paid tribute to the former star during Lewandowski's final home game, describing it as almost perfect. "It could have been the perfect night with Robert's goal, so it was almost perfect," Flick remarked, adding that he had worked with Lewandowski for many years and considered him a friend, praising his dedication to the club. Beyond the transfer news, Flick also reflected on the team's recent achievements, celebrating the squad's historic run of winning all 19 home games. He admitted that while they struggled in the second half of the matches, achieving the goal of winning every home fixture was a significant accomplishment. Barcelona's final match of the season is scheduled for next weekend against Valencia at Mestalla. FC Barcelona has cemented a historic achievement by completing a perfect home season in La Liga during the 2025-26 campaign. Under the guidance of Hansi Flick, the club secured 19 wins in 19 home matches, culminating in a decisive 3-1 victory over Betis in their final home fixture. This flawless home record is an unprecedented feat, having not been matched by FC Barcelona since the 1959-60 season, when Helenio Herrera achieved the same feat at the Spotify Camp Nou. Herrera remains the only coach in the club's history to have accomplished this twice. Previous perfect home records for the club include the 1952-53 season under Ferdinand Dosic at the Les Corts Stadium, and the 1948-49 season, also at Les Corts, when Uruguayan coach Enrique Fernandez led the team through a 14-team La Liga. The significance of this season's achievement is amplified when considering the broader landscape of La Liga. It marks the first time in 4 decades that any La Liga team has managed a perfect home record, especially given the current 20-team format, surpassing the most recent instance by Real Madrid in 1985-86. In the modern era, FC Barcelona had previously come close in the 2016-17 season under Ernesto Valverde, recording 16 home wins and only 3 draws at the Spotify Camp Nou. On the European stage, the achievement places Barcelona among the elite, having accomplished this perfect home season 5 times throughout its history across 5 major European leagues, joining a select group that includes Saint-Étienne in 1974-75, Sunderland in 1891-92, and Juventus in 2013-14. The feat remains unmatched in the Bundesliga. Robert Lewandowski has officially concluded his tenure at FC Barcelona, marking an emotional farewell at Spotify Camp Nou during the club's final home game of the 2025-26 season against Real Betis Balompié. The Polish striker announced his departure on Saturday and experienced a deeply emotional send-off in front of the Blaugrana supporters on Sunday. Addressing the crowd after the final whistle, Lewandowski expressed profound emotion, stating, "It's been a very emotional and difficult day for me." He reflected on his time at the club, noting that he felt at home from the first day and cherished the support of the fans. He extended gratitude to his teammates and coaches, calling his time an honor and reaffirming his loyalty. "Once a killer, always a killer. Visca el Barça, Visca Catalunya." Lewandowski's departure follows a remarkable career chapter at Barcelona. Over 4 seasons, he finished as the club's 14th all-time highest scorer with 119 goals in 192 appearances, describing his spell as the most incredible chapter of my career. His arrival was pivotal, as he brought a relentless winning mentality and competitive edge that was crucial for the club during a challenging period. The atmosphere before the match was electric. Thousands of supporters, wearing number 9 shirts, created a passionate environment as his name was announced, leading to an immediate roar from the stadium. Throughout the game, his teammates consistently looked to feed him, with every opportunity celebrated by a devoted crowd. The most poignant moment occurred in the 84th minute when manager Hansi Flick made the decision to substitute Lewandowski. The entire stadium rose to give him a thunderous standing ovation, described as perhaps the most special moment of his Barcelona career. With visible emotion, Lewandowski waved to the crowd, embraced his colleagues, and left the stadium through a guard of honor formed by his teammates, accompanied by the club's vice president, Rafa Just, and his family.